Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 8th of July. We are breaking on a Wednesday night, George.
What?
We don't do that very often.
I must be missing something on TV.
That is true.
Except that, no, it really isn't true because they don't do TV anymore.
George is missing the good wife.
They might be showing reruns of that. Good runs, good reruns, bad reruns.
Speaking of good runs, hopefully we're about to have one. We're doing Tristar autograph mini helmets and autograph jerseys. I have the jerseys right over here. We'll get those on screen in a minute. We have 10 mini helmets, 5 jerseys. We're doing this fantasy draft style. Let me show the participants here. And we got Daniel down to Keith. These are the folks that are going to be in the break. What we're going to do, we are going to open the jerseys and helmets. My lovely assistant, George, is going to type those names in. Yes. And of the jerseys. We're going to type in all the hits. And then we're going to randomize your names. Determine our fantasy draft order. We'll give you a couple minutes to trade picks if you guys want to trade your pick. And then we will let you select your helmet or jersey. Everybody gets an item. No skunks.
Blaze put in 5 and then wanted to make sure you understood that was a random number.
Yeah, that we roll the dice at the end after we open all the.
This is the one of the confusion, Blaze, because we do that later.
We do that at the end. Can we get a Brady? We've been trying to get a Brady out of a Tristar product for a long time, and I ain't talking about the Brady bunch.
What's up, Noah?
I'm talking Tommy.
Noah popped in, getting ready to pop out, coming back on Friday. We'll see you on Friday, buddy. Thanks for popping in.
It's a lot of popping.
I wasn't chasing you out. It sounded like I was chasing you out. Like, get out of here.
Hey, guys, check us out at DynastyBreaks.com. New customers get $5 off credit when you do your first break. And I love helmet number 1. I love helmet number 1. Oh, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. My guy. I am so jealous. Whoever gets this.
Oh, I know he's good.
My guy.
Yeah, I knew.
Mike Allstott, fullback extraordinaire, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This helmet is beautiful. Pewter helmet, white ink autograph.
A computer helmet?
A computer helmet, yeah. Pewter helmet. Look at that thing. That is awesome. Mike Allstott. That is Tristar authenticated. Woo. Tampa Bay, buddy. You know you don't have to type in mini helmet or auto.
What? You mean just put their name on it? It's gonna look.
Put Mike Allstott Bucks, probably.
Okay. Whatever.
Well, because it says mini helmets right there.
Doesn't say auto.
They know it's auto. They're all auto.
I know, but
if a helmet is not autoed, we got a problem.
So you may just put Mike Allstott.
Bucks. Well, I don't know. You do what you want. Type it in the way you
Apparently
want.
not. No, let me put it back to Bucks.
All fullback break. Yes, that's the first of many fullbacks.
What's up, Susie Q?
Joshua, it's autographed mini helmets and autographed jerseys. Very simple, man. Autographed memorabilia of some really good players. All right, this is a Hall of Famer. We're going old school, George. This is back from your late 80s back in the day.
Which 80s?
1880s. Lenny Moore, Colts fans, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Made the Hall of Fame in 75. This is the Baltimore Colts. Back in the day. There's the Hall of Fame's inscription and signature. And then Josh will let you guys, we're going to fantasy draft your helmets at the end of the break. So we'll randomize for draft order here shortly. Lenny Moore.
Helmets and jerseys.
Helmets and jerseys. Tar Nation.
Maybe you said jerseys, I just didn't hear you. Maybe
a lot of people watching. Carly's pretty close. 34 million's a little over what I would have guessed, but Lenny Moore's not my guy. But I like Lenny Moore. He's just not my guy. Don't get confused. This is not from the San Antonio Spurs since it's football. This is Dave Robinson, not the Admiral. This is the Dave Robinson that was elected to the Hall of Fame in 2013. 1960s All-Decade Team. Old school Dave Robinson. Green Bay fans. Got a nice speed helmet there. Hall of Fame inscription. That is Tristar authenticated.
I was thinking about taking one of these home and seeing if it would fit my 3-month-old granddaughter. It looks like it would fit, but I'm pretty sure it's a little too small.
Come on, Joe. George, I want to hear George. George, you already have a helmet. You'll get really angry if a jersey comes out, though. You already have a Burrow mini helmet.
Yeah, I have it, yeah. I do. I'd like to have a jersey, but I can't just take one of these.
If we get a jersey, George may wear it around the office before we send it. I cannot control that. Sorry. All right. New Orleans Saints. We got one of these in the last case. This is Jared Cook, monster tight end for the Saints. Speed helmet. Pro Bowler the last 2 seasons. Played on several different teams. He was on my fantasy team last year, George.
How'd he do for you?
Several games he did great. Several games he didn't do anything.
Huh, but you won anyhow, didn't you?
I did. That's true. But yeah, very inconsistent. But from an NFL perspective, one of the best tight ends in the league. I can't open this one. Maybe it's a Burrow.
Yeah, I'm not going to try that, Chris. It really sounded like a bad idea after I said it. But, she's got such a cute little round head that you just think, well, it would fit perfect on that.
What if we got a Mason Rudolph helmet in this break? That would be exciting. I would hit George with it. Next up. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this old school throwback Cowboys helmet.
Whoa, nice.
Drew Pearson, Cowboys Ring of Honor. Little Drew Pearson helmet. Look at this. Red, white, and blue. And a great signature. How cool is that?
Nice signature.
Little throwback. Tristar card inside as well. What's up, El Ray? How's young El Ray doing? We got Court Kings basketball and Prism football up after this, guys. We are sold out for tonight. We are not sold out Friday or Sunday or Monday, though. Check us out. Archive SIG Series retired baseball. Gonna break that Friday. Ooh.
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 She may be wearing.
We are going old school again, George.
A young girl.
Trevor approves of this. Kansas City Chiefs fans Johnny Robinson helmet. 2019 Hall of Famer. And a Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl IV. There it is. He put his Hall of Fame inscription on there. Tough place to show the auto. Try my best.
I before E except after C.
Yeah, CHIEF.
Huh. That looks better.
I don't like his last name too much. Is that Johnny Robinson?
Johnny.
It's kind of like John Robinson. Yeah, I don't really like his name, but I like the helmet and I like the auto. We have someone in chat named that. Yeah, what's up, C-Sam? Oh, quarterback time, ladies and germs. And one of my favorite mini helmets for the old man cave. Look at this. Miami Dolphins, Bob Greasy.
Whoa, that's cool.
Woo. Hall of Famer in 90. Also in the College Football Hall of Fame. And a great auto. Son Brian played in the NFL too. Tristar, authentic.
Wow, what did Dane do to you? I mean, I'm sure it was justified. What you said was justified.
He's protecting John Robinson.
Oh, that's what it was.
You're very slow.
That's what it was. You're right. I got you.
I was hoping that was a merino too, but greasy, man. Pretty good. Thing really cool so far. Ooh, love these. This is senior. I want to specify this is not junior. This is senior. One of the greatest tight ends of all time. This is going to be Kellen Winslow, Hall of Famer in '95. Chargers fans. And we don't get many of the Chargers helmets in the dark blue, man. We usually get the white and powder blue. This is really cool. Silver ink auto. Love the yellow face mask. That is cool, man. Kellen Winslow.
Senior.
Senior.
I'm going to put senior.
We don't speak of junior. Junior had some problems. Get our last one out here, too. And jerseys right after this. Get those out here. Senior, much greater than junior. He had a 5-hour energy and a banana just before we went on the air. Because I don't know what why do you like bananas so much?
They're relatively easy to eat.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
You peel them off and eat a banana. I mean, come on.
They are easier than an orange.
I mean, it's better than like a Rice Krispie treat or a honey
You
bun.
do eat those.
Yeah, but I don't eat them right before we start because
that's not
my
true.
hands would be sticky.
It's not true.
I could eat a banana right,
Fred Dean. Fred Dean. Looks like a 49ers speed helmet, ladies and gentlemen. Fred Dean. Love the look of the Niners helmet. Hall of Fame in '08. Fred Dean.
Nice looking helmet.
I love that helmet. I'm going to marry that helmet. Tristar authenticated.
Yeah. Gibby, that's thanks. And you didn't ask anything that's out of the ordinary except that we don't discuss positioning, values, and stuff until after things are over with. It might impact somebody's decision on where to draft something.
Yeah, nothing that'll affect the draft, but you're good. No harm, no foul. We like to let these folks make their selections without influence. Oh, mommy dearest.
Is that really a true old mommy? Oh.
We have an extra hit. We need to decide how to do this. The extra hit can be drafted. We have a redemption for a full-size item. It's our first one. So let's show you the box here.
Whoa.
Randomly inserted touchdown treasure full-size memorabilia. We finally got one.
And we didn't know what Holy cow.
I'm not going to show you yet. I'm going to show you the helmet first. Here's the redemption card.
Oh.
And this helmet is in a bag. Okay. And this is a really tough to get helmet too, by the way. This is Carson Palmer. This is a USC autographed college helmet. Carson Palmer. I am not going to open this up, guys. I am not going to open this up. There it is. Silver ink auto. I know that's not a great view of it. It is PSA DNA authenticated, so that's what this is. Yeah. So this actually goes with the Carson Palmer. That is a tough hit. There's his number from college, number 3. Super tough hit there. So that excited me. I didn't realize how rare of a helmet we had there. Very nice. Very nice. PSA authenticated and okay.
Whoa!
Jerry Rice redemption for a full-sized autographed helmet.
Holy cow.
Good night, Irene. What a box that was.
Woo.
Wow. All right, little redemption information here.
So what are we going to do with the extra helmet or jersey?
Type in full-size helmet underneath Fred Dean there. You could put it in the gray. That's fine. It'll be in the gray. Jerry Rice helmet redemption.
Jerry Rice.
That is awesome. All right, so that'll just be a normal thing you can draft. So whatever does not get drafted, we have 15 spots. Whatever does not get drafted will be random to all. So one extra item at the end of the break will be random to all. So the last thing picked. All right, and this is Series 2, guys. Series 2 of the Game Day Greats. It does have a little Burrow action in there. Jerry Rice can be selected as an item, just like all the other items. All right, our first jersey. We have 5 jerseys. Robert Griffin III. This is a Baylor custom jersey. Robert Griffin III, RG3 if you will. Say RG3 so George knows who it is. Right, George?
I had it, man.
Let me get this authentication card out of the way. I was kidding, George. This is Tristar authenticated. This is a beautiful jersey. Ooh, silver ink auto. Number 10. Won't unfold this. Robert Griffin.
I think there may be some confusion about this. That becomes an item in the draft.
Yeah, they got it.
Well,
yeah, they got it.
Maybe. Okay.
Jerry Rice can be drafted just like Robert Griffin can be drafted. So.
Or Carson Palmer.
Or George. You can draft George. We'll
Don't draft me.
Send him your way and
nobody does.
Start using.
Eventually, they'll send me home.
Start using the robot that we built to take his place. Guys, new customers at our website get $5 off credit when you do your first break with us. Ooh, I know that signature. This is Calvin Ridley for the Falcons. Calvin Ridley. I didn't know that. Broke Atlanta's touchdowns for a rookie record. There's your card for RG3, George.
Probably should put that in there.
And then we've got Calvin Ridley. Look at that. Very distinctive signature by young Calvin. Beckett authenticated on this one. George just ate a banana, Michael, so that would technically go with him. Let me move this. Beautiful Falcons jersey. Don't see a lot of those. Custom Atlanta jersey. Yeah, George is random to all. Got RG3's card.
Yeah,
under the
right
box.
under there.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's up, James? We got helmets, we got jerseys, and we got Court Kings basketball coming up next, followed by Prism Football 2019. It's a great break so far. Oh, this is cool. Super Bowl inscription on this one. Joe Theismann. Washington jersey. There you go. College Football Hall of Famer. Break a leg, George. I don't mean that, George. Look at that signature. Can it get better than that? Kids, if you're coming up into the NFL, instead of signing a big letter R or something, could you sign like that? Could you take an extra few minutes and sign like that? If Crispy sees this video, he's going to fall over. That is a great item. JSA authenticated on the Theismann custom jersey. That is awesome.
What was no reaction from me? Sorry. I missed it.
George is working, guys. He's working.
What did I miss, TC?
They're saying that you can be drafted as well, and that's punishment. But you have to accept George if
I get drafted,
yeah.
They have to take me.
Woo! Buccaneers hot break. Allstott was earlier. We've got Warren Sapp, Hall of Famer in 2013. The Beast, Warren Sapp. Also a very funny individual. I like Warren Sapp. Custom Bucks jersey. Look at this. You're a Sapp, George.
Wow.
And I think the auto is covered up. That's not going to work. Tristar authenticated.
See, that's a good point there, Craig. There's a lot of continuous, or as you said, constant verbal abuse.
You're a tough guy, George. You come from a tough generation.
That's it.
Back then when the Pilgrims came over, they were tough. Right, George? Did you have scurvy when you were on the ship, or did you eat... y'all ate a lot of sawdust.
I had scurvy last week.
You had scurvy last week. Now I get the bananas.
Yeah.
Prevents scurvy.
It does prevent cramps. Take that how you will.
Bananas.
Potassium, dude. Potassium.
Cramps. Nah, I would get a poor grade. George invented scurvy. There you go.
I should be flogged.
All right. Ooh, going old school, ladies and germs. Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor. Leroy Jordan, another college Hall of Famer. Go Cowboys fans. Leroy Jordan ends us out before we determine our draft order here. One of the greatest last names ever in basketball, George. Why are they? Is it cover up the auto day? Is that what's going on? Is that what's hot, George? Where's the auto? Oh, I'm dumb. Look at that. There it is. Leroy Jordan. It is on the edge, just like George's. Beckett authenticated. Leroy Jordan's cowboy, huh? Is he a cowboy? You're a cowboy, too.
He's the Cowboys. How'd that happen? How'd that work out that way? Huh.
All right, guys, stand by. I'll get ready for our random here. Let me change the size on my spreadsheet and get our list updated. All right, we're going to go to random.org to determine our draft order. I'm going to roll the dice, see how many times we're going to randomize. If I roll a 4, George, the last pick in the draft will get $5 in site credit to our website. And I'll explain how that works, guys, in just a second. We're going to go 5 times on the random. 5 times. And before we randomize your names 5 times, here is the screen. We'll explain how this works. These are all the items. There are 16 items to be drafted. We have 15 people making a selection. There will be 1 item left at the end of the draft. Whatever is left will be random to all. We'll random it to everyone in this draft, so one person will get 2 items. So all these can be selected. Every item on here, nothing is paired up. So here we go, guys. Random.org. Let me go back and grab your names, actually. That might help. Daniel, H-E-R, down to Keith. Copy your names, random.org, and we are going to go 5 times for our draft order. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last time, guys, and then we'll give you 2 minutes to talk trade. Our draft order is the Rat down to Josh the Fry Guy. Rat down to Josh. Copy those. That is 5 times on the random. Make sure I copied that. All right, guys, we are going to take 2 minutes. We'll turn the sound down. We're going to let you guys talk trade. If you want to move up or down the board, you are welcome to trade 2 picks for 1. You're welcome to trade PayPal Moolah plus your pick if you wish. We cannot verify any funds, but if you guys want to trade, now's the time to do it. We'll turn the sound down. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, about a minute left to go. Let me suggest, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. Make your offer very clear and specific. Otherwise, people don't see it and respond to it. So if you're trying to trade something or trade two somethings or that in cash or whatever, spell it out.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Right.
Right, George? Josh offering 5 and 15 for either the second or third spot. This was a fun break. We're going to do more of these, guys. We are going to do more of these breaks. First time we've got a redemption. That is awesome.
Yeah, TC, we obviously got started just a couple of minutes late. We did not do a take roll on before we started. So I have seen a lot of these people here. I don't know for sure.
Gary Spice.
So there's an offer out there from Blaze. I think let me see. Yeah, the 6th position plus cash for the first, I think. So
last call, guys. Last call. You don't like my color combo? Yeah, it's LSU. It kind of hurts my eyes, too. I did that for George.
Yeah.
He didn't even care. All right, we're going to say trades off. We're going to go ahead and get started with the draft. The Rat on the clock.
What's up, Jaden?
All right, Rat, you're up, man. And I'm not talking about the continent. Europe.
Yeah, the colors are pretty close. The gold is a little golder.
You guys can trade during the draft if you do not slow down the draft. Nobody likes my joke.
Yeah, James, Rat, you're going to have to be affirmative. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Jerry Rice, no surprise here. Full-size helmet redemption going to the Rat. Again, first time we have got a redemption from a Tristar mini helmet break. We have gotten redemptions from other breaks from Tristar.
So since these next spots are up, I'm going to go ahead and say it out loud here. Joshua is offering 5 and 15. Correct me if I'm wrong, Joshua. 5 and 15 for the second, third, or fourth. I think that's the way I'm interpreting it. He's got second question, third question, and fourth question. So if that's not what you mean, Josh, we'll let everybody know that's not what you mean. Okay.
Guys, Terry is on the clock. Terry, your selection. Congrats, Rat. We had a merino helmet in the Super Bowl mixer, and Chris got it, and he got it back really quick. It was a really cool item.
This is where we may have a problem since we did not do a roll call prior to this. Terry, POR, you are up.
Terry, when you make your pick, please put in your shipping zip code. Since you may have a different name, go ahead and put in your shipping zip for me. I'll have you on the screen here so I can confirm it. Please put in your pick and your shipping zip code. Yeah, we had a Troy, but we had a Merino in the Super Bowl mixer too, El Ray.
All the rest of them, John Blaze, are mini helmets. The only full size, there he is. There's Terry.
Okay, you are confirmed, Terry, and you are taking Joe Theismann autographed jersey with a great signature. Congrats on that. Break a leg, Terry. Joe Theismann.
There you go. Congrats, man.
George's guy. Andrew I on the clock. Longtime customer. Andrew, welcome back.
Wow. Good to see your name, Andrew. I was going to say good to see you, but I can't really see you.
I believe Andrew hit a Tom Brady iconic ink in one of our first ever absolute football breaks, if I remember correctly.
That seems right.
Court Kings basketball. Be just a few minutes late, guys. We'll get started. I only put 45 minutes aside for this draft. It'll take just a hair longer.
I'll go ahead and start looking up Andrew. I'm sure he's here, but when I start looking up people, they show up. Great
Andrew.
Story, huh?
There's Andrew.
See? You are correct, Dane.
That's right. Iconic ink Brady. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
How much longer is a hair exactly? Mike wants to know.
Depends on whose hair.
Warren Sapp.
Love it, man. Love the look of that Bucks jersey. That'll look good on a wall somewhere. Andrew I taking the Warren Sapp jersey. Next up, Stephen Wynn. Just win, Stephen. Stephen Wynn on the clock.
What's up, Marcus? How you are tonight?
Your video may be behind after this break, guys. So if you're going to watch Court Kings, you might refresh your page. It will sync up your video.
Steven says thinking, and we appreciate that.
That
way we know what's going on, and we won't have to worry that you're taking a bath someplace and can't get to the.
Are you picturing Steven taking a bath?
No, I'm not really.
Now I am. Thank you.
It's kind of hard to picture Steven taking a bath because I don't know what Steven looks like.
Don't lie to me, George.
RG3.
Ooh, Baylor. Baylor jersey from our neck of the woods. There you go, Steven. Robert Griffin III from Baylor University. Joshua the Fry Guy. Anyone with FRI, we call the Fry Guy, George.
Matt, I did see him and straightened something out for him. Was that, who was up? Joshua was up, right? Is that right? Yep. Did you already say that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Matt, sorry. Is that for all? Did you list more than one, or was that just one? I thought you were just talking about the one from Legacy. Wasn't that what it was? Dane thought you were talking about more than just the one. I didn't know.
All the long autos. Are you talking about the Howie Longs from Playbook? I can't, like every one? That's tough.
Oh, I got you.
All right, Josh, you are on the clock, sir.
All right, Ridley signed.
Calvin Ridley, it is signed. If it wasn't, we'd have a problem. Calvin Ridley, Atlanta Falcons jersey. Great looking jersey. There you go, Josh. Congratulations. Calvin Ridley and John DEC, John Blaze, on the clock next.
Joshua said he got, what's the word, sniped?
Sniped, yeah.
Sniped.
Maybe you and Steven in our trading post can work out a trade. We've got a trading post on Facebook. If you've done a break with Dynasty, you can join the trading post. You do have to be a customer first. Go to our Facebook page, click on groups, and apply to join. Make sure you answer all the questions. He didn't take his pill today, Carly. But he did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
I don't know what I know what some of those words mean, Matt, but he says, I didn't see them. Can you tag me in the burrow? I don't.
You ever been tagged in the burrow?
There's Blaze.
All right, Blaze is taking the greasy mini helmet.
We'll be sure and clean it off before we send it to you and get that grease off of it.
That was funny. What a great joke that was. And guys, if we know you here in chat, you don't have to type in your zip code. It's okay. We didn't recognize Terry's official YouTube name. It's all good. Keith.
Really bad joke, John Rob? Really? It's dad jokes. You're right. You're right.
Wow, John Rob being critical of you.
I know. He must feel really bad. I mean, he should feel really bad. I don't know if he does or not.
I knew it was a trick question, Blaine. Harley didn't even know what happened.
Oh, I see. That's Matt T asking Matt Dan. Boy, George, you're really quick. Thanks, El Ray. If you say it's awful, I know it has to be. Because you're always truthful with me.
It was a jersey on the RG3 Mason. What's up, Mason Jar?
What's up, Mason?
All right, Keith. Keith C-O-M.
Keith.
Last call for Keith. Where you at, Keith?
I'm going to have to start looking up Keith. Cameron, not yet. We haven't as of yet. It's a question we often get. Oh, I can't do it that way. Let me do it this way. It'll pull everybody up.
In case Keith is out there in chat land, I put a couple messages, Keith. If you're thinking, let us know.
That's really nice of you, Chris.
Don't recognize. Don't see any email from Keith. Or any messages.
Keith, yeah. All right, I think this is actually Keith's first break with us. Let's see what kind of information we have on Keith. All right, guys. Keith is a first-time breaker with us.
1 minute, Keith. Hopefully you had read the description. Know you got to be here. If not, we're going to go to random.org with all the items and randomize for Keith's selection.
He will get a selection. It just will be.
It will be random.
So we'll give it about a minute or so. Make sure that if there's lag time in there, he hears us.
1 minute, Keith. 1 minute.
Yeah, well, Cameron, Upper Deck has the distribution rights on hockey. In order to get stuff from Upper Deck, you have to have a storefront or a card shop or whatever you want to call it. We do not have that. So we would have to buy hockey off the secondary market.
All right, Keith. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Keith. I'm going to get these ready to go to random.org. I will label this jersey so we know it's a jersey.
Matt, man, it's kind of what I talked about the other day. I really appreciate you giving me a shot at it. I do. I just got to cut myself off somewhere, and because I want to buy some stuff along the way. So,
all right, guys. We are going to go to random.org. We went 5 times. This will be for Keith's selection. Keith, first ever break, is not here. So, Keith, sorry we had to go this direction, but that is the rules as outlined on our website. So here we go, George. Random.org, 5 times on the random. Item on top after 5 will go to Keith. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keith is getting the Fred Dean 49ers helmet. Fred Dean going to Keith. That is 5 times on the random. We did not see you, Keith, so we are going to go with the random there. Fred Dean. Great looking Niners helmet, though. Fred Dean. Let me center that up. All right, Keith, congrats on your first ever hit with Dynasty. We will make a note to send Keith an email and let him know what he got and how that all worked out. Joshua on the clock. That is Joshua SMI.
that's Hook and Shell.
Hook and Shell, baby. Hook and Shell. Welcome. Let me confirm you, Hook, since you're new. All right, that is confirmed. Hook and Shell, thanks for breaking with us. I cannot believe this item went 8th. I can say that now that it's been selected. Carson Palmer, PSA authenticated USC helmet in a bag. Helmet in a bag. The next big thing. There you go, Hook and Shell. Unbelievable value. Middle of the draft. Jared. He went to Jared. More Jared.
We appreciate that, sir. Sorry it's a little hectic here. Sometimes these things go really smooth, and then when you can't find somebody,
it goes a little more roughly.
That's right. And it bothers us. We don't like that.
It happens. I should have put an hour aside for this, though. I put 45 minutes, so that's okay, though. It's Wednesday.
Jared got sniped.
That is a very late selection for that, Carson Palmer. All right, Jared.
We know Jared's here, so that's a good thing. 1 sec.
Okay, no problem. The redemptions with Tristar are going to be a little bit quicker. I would say within 30 days would be my guess. It's set on the back of the card. You guys can rewind, pause the video, or look at the video we post at the end of this break. And I actually held the rules and how long it takes up on the screen. Joshua, you have already made a selection at 5. You cannot trade the 5 spot. You can make a deal in the trading post if you want to trade your Calvin Ridley. If you guys want to do that on your own, that's okay. But as far as trading the 5 spot after a selection has been made, we don't do that. Just letting you know. You are welcome to trade the 15 spot, and then you guys can make a deal to ship each other the jersey if you want. You guys can do all that behind the scenes. That has nothing to do with us. So.
Yeah.
Jared, last call. Last call. Last call.
Leroy Jordan.
I like it. The final jersey off the board, going to Jared. Cowboys jersey in the Ring of Honor for the Dallas Cowboys. Jared, congratulations on that. And Daniel, H-E-R, next one up, and I think he might have wanted that.
Hey, Joshua, you guys can talk like you're talking, and that's fine. You're better off making the trade specifically. I mean, if you're going to trade the 15 spot, you're going to have to do that before it gets to that spot. But you guys can trade whatever you want to trade after you're done with this. You guys can talk on the trading post. You can talk on Facebook. But we are going to send the jersey or helmet out to the person who got them. We had too many issues with trying to cross-send those things out to people who've traded them and stuff. So
it's all good, man.
Jared's crying real tears.
Yeah, that lasted a while.
This is a little different than the regular trading periods where you make a trade and then it's over with. So keep that in mind. Daniel, I'll take the Drew Pearson.
Going old school, and by the way, back-to-back Cowboys selections. That is the helmet George used to wear when he was in his early 80s. Right, George?
Which 80s?
Oh, I meant your age, your early 80s, way back then.
I don't remember.
George doesn't remember. Wow. TC Vree. TC Vree. TC on the clock. Who is TC?
TC is...
Have we had this conversation?
Yeah, it's something TC, but man, I can't remember something.
TC Vree.
Yeah.
Rolls off the tongue. We got a basketball break up next, guys. Basketball break. Court Kings up next. And then some Prism football. We've had some great stuff come out of 2019 Prism.
TC is taking the All-Stot.
TC, you just got a gold star in my book. That is a beautiful helmet, and I might go as far as to say that's the most beautiful helmet we just got.
Whoa.
How about that? Mike Allstott, white ink auto on a pewter helmet.
Jared, yes, we'll have more. We've got more in stock, so we will have more of this.
Jeff on the clock.
What you would do, I think, Joshua, would be the easiest thing, and just ask who you trading with, Steven, what he wants at 15. And you pick it, and then you send it to him.
And then you guys trade after you get your jerseys. Yep. We don't mind you guys swapping picks before the selections are made, but you've already made your selection at 5, so that Calvin Ridley is coming your way, Joshua. So you guys want to ship to each other afterward, that's totally up to you.
Yeah.
No problemo. With the 12th overall pick, Jeff Bro selects Johnny Robinson. That is not the John Robb from our chat that you're taking, right?
By the way, Actually, is this Tina and not Jeff? Didn't he? I think you said today this was your anniversary break. Although your anniversary is not till the 13th, I believe. 26 years of marriage.
Congrats, man. We don't have any. Let me think. We may have 2 boxes of jerseys. Why don't you send us an email, Jared? DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. Send me an email. That'll remind me. We may have 2 boxes of jerseys. Try to get you a price.
Yeah, Robert, it's just like fantasy drafts. I mean, you got your eye on the next player that's going to take you to the championship, and someone snipes him right from underneath you.
Yep. This is a fun break, man. And we have one more random to do. We're going to random the final item. Will be random to all. Up this last space here.
I don't think so, Mason.
Robert taking the Jared Cook Saints helmet. Great looking helmet there, man. Jared Cook, tight end for the Saints. Going to Robert NAV. Congrats, Robert. CJ. Our guy, CJ.
Well, happy anniversary, Tina.
Yeah. Good deal, man.
CJ's taking Winslow.
Kellen Winslow, Sr. Want to make that clear for CJ. Senior.
See, that's what's cool about these drafts. I think the drafts are going to go a totally different direction. And then people pick jerseys or helmets. I think, well, that surprises me. But it's somebody they like, the team, the player, whatever. So it's very cool. It didn't
surprise me that they took jerseys and helmets. That's all we had.
Which one I'm talking about?
Oh.
Which one? So we do have Joshua now. So Joshua, I guess but it's between you and Steven, but this is the 15th pick. So
Joshua, you will make this selection, and the remaining item will be random to all, and then we're going to get ready for Court Kings basketball. Yeah, Winslow was a steal. That was a great pick.
Steven is saying Lenny.
Okay. Lenny.
And that's the pick. Again, you're good with that? Joshua, just say, I'm good with that. There you go. Perfect. He picked it.
Lenny.
Nicely done. Thank you, folks.
Baltimore Colts helmet. Lenny Moore going to Joshua. All right, our last spot is going to be the Dave Robinson, not the Admiral. It's from the Packers. Dave Robinson helmet, and we're going to random to everyone. So let's take all the names, copy those. We're going to random.org, and we're going to go 5 times. Name on top after 5 gets the extra hit. 1. And this site cannot be reached. Okay. We're going to try that again. Paste. And 1. There it goes.
Good luck, everyone.
2, 3, 4, and 5. Top name is, you guessed it, the Rat. The man that had the number 1 pick. The Rat on top. 5 times on the random.
That's funny.
All right, Rat. It is now a Rat sandwich, and everyone else is the meat. Dave Robinson going to the Rat, along with the Jerry Rice helmet redemption. Congrats, everybody. I'll zoom back a little bit. We'll stop the video here, and we'll be right back with Court Kings basketball in 5 minutes. Thanks, guys.